Welcome back, Truth Seeker. More proof of what I've been saying all along about the Laken Riley story. Today's 78-year-old Trump signed the Laken Riley Act 78 days after the Superior General's birthday, and he says if it wasn't for that story and what he promised to do about it, he would not have won the election. Well, of course, we know the elections are all rigged and scripted, and we knew 78 was a huge number for why he would return to office at this age. Remember, in Gematria, Cleveland equals 78, and Grover Cleveland was the only split-term president before Trump, who had his convention in Cleveland back in 2016. Of course, he's Mr. Tarot cards, and there's 78 cards in the deck, and the oldest tarot deck remaining goes back to Italy, the land of the Catholic Church and the Jesuits who served the Catholic Church. And notice, again, today's 78 days after the Superior General's birthday. In Gematria, Superior General equates to 222, just like Laken Riley equates to 222. And remember, the story was this 22-year-old girl was killed on February 22nd, 2/22. And the killer was Venezuelan, just like how the Superior General is from Venezuela, just like that Tren de Aragua gang, where every single news story about that's perfectly synced with the Superior General. Don't forget it was the Superior General's birthday, November 12th, where Laken Riley's killer said he did not want a trial. Pretty strange thing to do. Usually you want a trial so you have a chance of being found innocent or having your sentence reduced. But he decided that on the Superior General's birthday. Again, we were educating from day one how the Jesuit fingerprints were all over this entire thing. Again, Donald Trump's Jesuit educated, as is Biden, as is RFK Jr., as is almost everyone in D.C. Again, that's where the Jesuits set up camp. But also, just about this news being by the numbers, it's called the Laken Riley Act, which has a gematria value of 75, like Catholic Church, like order out of chaos. Today's date numerology is 75. You get that by adding 1 plus 29 plus 20 plus 25 for January 29th, 2025. Of course, that would break down to 12 and then 3, but the path along the way is 75, just like how, again, Laken Riley Act equates to 75. And it was January 7th that the Congress pledged that they were going to get this done. And then the Congress voted on this last Wednesday, 71 days after the Superior General's birthday. Catholic equates to 71. And just to read a little bit about the vote and the passing today by Trump, President Donald Trump on Wednesday signed, but don't forget that Trump's first day in office, his first thing that he did was rescinded 78 Biden-era executive actions. Biden also took office at 78, also Jesuit educated. The word Jesuit equates to 78 for the record. President Donald Trump on Wednesday signed an immigration detention measure into law, marking the first legislative win of his second term as the Republican-led Congress angles to execute his agenda. The House gave its final approval of the bill in a 263. Remember, 263 is the 56 prime. Society of Jesus equals 56, like Washington, D.C. 263 to 56 vote last Wednesday, with 46 Democrats joining all Republicans in favor, and that's after number 46, when Catholic equals 46. And just like how we told you in 2020, Biden would become number 46, 46 weeks after the Pope's birthday, going with the 46 books in the Catholic Old Testament. The measure also passed the Senate last week in a 64 to 35 vote, with 12 Democrats breaking with their party to back it. 78 is the 12th triangular number. Means if you had 1 through 12, it equals 78. It's like how in the rigged 78th NBA Finals last year, which we called before the season began, why the team that equals 78, the Boston Celtics, would win it when it started on their 78th birthday. The reason I'm bringing it up is because they outscored the Mavericks by 12 total points in the series. You learn your numbers, you see through the rigged system, the ritualism. Trump opened his remarks, and don't forget they won their only game, the Mavericks, on Trump's 78th birthday, and he's friends with the Adelson family, and they run casinos, and his wife bought the team by the numbers, the Mavericks, before they made an unprecedented run to make it in the playoffs and took a lot of gamblers' money. Of course, Trump's in the casino business, too. He's part of the rigged game. Trump opened his remarks with a victory lap, crediting his immigration agenda for his victory in the election and thanking the Republican and Democratic lawmakers who sent the bill to his desk. That's why I'm here instead of somebody else. Actually, it's the biggest reason, Trump said in remarks in the East Wing of the White House as he touted what he called the landmark law that is going to save countless innocent American lives. Yeah. Just like how we'll all be on our best behavior once their AI surveillance state's built. In big Jesuit tech Santa Clara and Silicon Valley. But yeah, again, just another perfect 78 ritual. How many perfect 78 rituals do you think there'll be in the time of Trump being 78 years old? We got until June 14th. Yeah, I think we hit all the main points here, True Sigger. So we'll sign off from there. Again, Laken Hope Riley equals 222, Superior General 222. The news broke on February 22nd that the 22-year-old girl had her life taken by a illegal immigrant. And if that story is true, you know that one was brought in extra special with Jesuit sauce all over him, straight from Venezuela, just like the Superior General. People need to wake up. Till next time.